Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, let's dive right into the main purpose of this video. Working in the corporate sector doesn't necessarily have to do with making money alone or having acquaintances or making friends. To keep your job for a longer period of time, as a man or woman of integrity, there are some important things that you need to avoid. Number one is very important, so you have to keep watching. The 10th thing on my list to avoid is avoid creating enemies. Be polite to everyone, but have a limit. Set boundaries. The 9th thing is avoid being lazy. That's my number 9. Avoid being lazy. Be up and doing to jobs assigned to you and do them properly and timely. That's going to set you high on the pedestal. The 8th thing to avoid is gossip. Avoid gossip at all costs. Avoid gossips while working or during your lunch breaks. It will help you from unnecessary drama, troubles, and even creating enemies, which takes us back to number 10. So to avoid number 10, you need to avoid number 8. Why? Because most of the gossips are lies, and most of the times people that you gossip with are even going to set you up. Like the thing people gossiped about or the thing people talked about, they will say, it's so and so person, Mr. A that said it. Meanwhile, you didn't say that. But so far as you were there and you contributed, they will free themselves from that talk and you'll be the one to bear the cross. So avoid gossip. The 7th thing to avoid is avoid lateness and anything that is going to hurt the bag. Remember, you are here to make money and also gain knowledge and experience and improve your skill. So avoid lateness. Your focus should be getting the bag, so do not do anything that is going to hurt it, like coming late, getting suspended, quarreling, or even fighting. Say there's a way your argument will be heated, you would venture into fighting. So avoid that. You see, lateness in most organizations or company, if you come late, they deduct a certain amount of money from your salary. So imagine you keep coming late for a period of 1 month. How much is not going to be your salary? So avoid that. Anything that is going to shorten your money, avoid it. The 6th thing to avoid is avoid looking shabby. Seriously, I tell you, avoid looking shabby. Dress well. It must not be expensive clothes based on the fact that maybe you don't have money at so period of time. You could go for thrift shopping. You understand? Get good clothes, pair them well. Don't get to color riots. No, it's not your own that is bad. Don't be your own bad past. Don't do color riots. Pair your clothes well. Ensure you have perfumes to complement you. You have to look good and smell nice. Number 5, avoid being a loner. In as much as I stated earlier, avoid gossip. Being a loner is different from talking, gossiping with people. Avoid being a loner. This thing is going to help you a lot in terms of someone putting you through something that you don't understand. If you're a loner, you don't talk to people, you just come to the office, bam, you go sit on your seat, start doing your work. You don't talk to anybody who is not going to help you out when you're stuck. So avoid being a loner, because it's going to, keep you well informed of things happening, and also you're going to get help and work effectively. The 4th thing to avoid is avoid settling for less. No matter the promises made by your employer, avoid settling for less. When you're working at a particular sector, an organization or a company, and you see that you're not benefiting the way you should, what your purpose should be there for is to gain experience, improve your skill, and just move. When you improve your skill, you've already gotten higher. You get, and from there you apply for bigger jobs. Don't follow my oga say when I work for 2 years he gonna make me manager. By the time you work for that 2 years and he does not like how you are, and he does not see you that competent, and you find someone outside or elsewhere and brings the person to head you, you'll start complaining. You'll be angry, you'll be like, but ain't tell me say. So avoid settling for less at all costs. Ensure you improve your skill and move. The 3rd thing to avoid on my list is insubordination. insubordination, avoid it too. Don't be rude or disrespectful to anyone, especially your senior colleagues. Be obedient even if what they are saying is wrong. Ensure that when you want to speak, you pick your words rightly. Your criticism should be constructive. You don't say, okay, you want to correct them and you just go and start speaking anyhow as if you're talking to your mate or something. No. If you've watched up to this point, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Comment on the ones that you can relate to. You understand? Or the ones that you think should be added. Make sure you write it down in the comment section. Shout out for today is Destiny Ebiwani and Favor Kelvin. I see you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Number 2, avoid leaking office secrets. My dear, don't do it to avoid leaking office secrets. It's not a good thing. It's a crime. This is self-explanatory. I know that you all are going to understand this. It's self-explanatory. So avoid leaking office secrets. Even if you decide to leave the company one day, whatever you were working on or the process you followed, avoid leaking it to others. Even if it is in the same company but different department, avoid it. And now we've come to the Ogbonge one. The number 1 thing to avoid is office relationships. Avoid office relationships at all costs. This is very, very important because it's going to cost you your job. It's going to cost you your peace of mind. If you are not even strong, you might just tender your resignation letter, which is very, very bad because of a man or because of a woman. So avoid office relationships at all costs. I know what I'm saying. Because when the relationship goes south, you'll not be productive. And that's going to cost you suspension or even get fired. You understand? So avoid office relationships at all costs, especially if you're soft-hearted. You're the type of person that you don't have strong mind. When you see the person or you see all the other people that knew about your relationship, you'll now be feeling somehow. Work, you will not work. You'll be crying. You'll be feeling bad. You'll be feeling shy. So avoid office relationships at all costs. If you have strong mind and you have strong head, you can do it though. But the normal thing or the important thing I'm going to tell you is avoid office relationships. I'm speaking from experience. Avoid it. These days, most companies tell you outrightly in their rules, do not engage in office relationship. If not, you get fired. As in straight up, they will tell you that. So, my dear brother and sister, do not, I repeat, please don't try to, especially if you follow one today, you follow another one tomorrow, you will just cast in your office sector. So don't try it at all. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.